Hello, it's AJ the Male Card Maker. I was asked by Jen Evans if I can put a link on the bottom of my description. I will do. She was on about asking about shaped cards or moving cards. Well, I've never done moving cards at the moment, but there is always something on my list to do. So I'm going to show you a few shaped cards. This is just how I would do a shaped card. So I'm going to do a couple with measuring, cutting and scoring, and some with dies like these. This is just a plain round die. So what I was going to show you is this is a 6x6 card. That's 6 inch by 6 inch. So I always work in inches. And what I've done, these dots denotes halfway down, which is 3 inches. And these dies from Tonic all have little notches in the sides, so they should be at the halfway mark. So all I'm going to do on here is draw a faint line with them dots down the centre, and I'm going to match up. Don't know if you can see clearly. There, there's little notches on either side. So I'm going to line them up like so, and use some low tack tape, which is my new one. I used to use the purple one, but it seemed to stick a lot, and this is Scotch removable tape that I found on eBay. Yeah, so I open the card up like so, and I will be using my e-bosser, so there'll be a little bit of noise. And then what I'm doing, which does help if you do the inside as well, if you mark down the 3, if you do it in pencil, these are all going to rub out. Now once you get the hang of this, it won't be so time consuming. Just do a faint line down there, hopefully that matches up quite nicely. Then what I'm going to do to the end of my boards is I'll put that mark like that. So I'm only going to cut half of it out, and then for the noise, it doesn't take very long, the e-bosser. It saves me having to crank. So now, this is me finished. So it's only cut halfway through. So remove the tape. Now I know that this line is 3 inches, so I'm going to use my scoreboard, and on 3 I'll roughly do that. And then bend that up like so. So then you've got a half circle easel card. So obviously if you had a stopper there, it would stop. Okay, I hope you can see that anyway. So that's a half a circle on a 6x6. You can use the same technique, and I've come up with this other one. And you can use this for any dies, any size of card. You've just got to work out where your middle is. So I'm going to do this again on this side as well. Like so. Straight down here. Okay, and I'm using another Tonic die. This one's a bit harder, it hasn't got no middle in, so I'm just going to position that like that. Find my tape, take that into place, bring in the embosser again. Centre that down the bottom there. You can do this with a Grand Caliber, Cuttle Book, Big Shot. As long as you have that die at the end, this underneath, so then you've got the plate there, as long as the die comes outside the plate on this end, the last bit goes through, that should not cut that. So, it should cut like that. So this time, you've got a nice shape. Next, I want to show you is a stepper card. And I've got this piece of paper here, well, thin cardstock I wasn't using, and I've cut it 11 inches. So it's 8 and a bit that way inches, so it's like, in England it's an A4 size, I don't know what US letter size is, but it's the standard size. I've just cut it to 11 inches and kept the width as it is. So then what I've worked out, this is 11 inches. So I bring in my scoreboard, my Crafter's Companion, I like this. So I've worked out, right, score it at the 4. Give that a fold. Obviously burnish it with that. Score again at the 4. And then 5.5. So then what this will do is you fold that back on itself, and we'll fold this one down, and that gives you a very nice stepper card. Or you can have it that way. Fold it backwards, I do believe you can fold it backwards. Nah, it don't work like that. There's a way of doing it. So that's that. One other is I've got a 5-inch by 7-inch card back. And this involves some working out as well. So I'm going to have a stack of stepper. It's a folded stepper, I don't know how to call it. So I want my image over here to be 4 inches. So I want a 4-inch big space over here, so let me make this 4.5. This is my working space. And then do 4.5 again. Okay, 4.5. So this is 5. So half of this 5 would be 2.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is measure down 2.5 inches, which is there to there. Like I said, in pencil all this comes out. Once you've made a template of this, you should be able to just keep it and refollow. Now take my craft knife, my roller, being very careful. It's just to go down to this line, following that one. Like so. So that's separated. Then you can emboss the lines, because this is 2.5. So go up to your cut line, like so. Magic happens now. So this is flat. This is going to go in. So that's like your normal card. So that's going to fold down, so valley fold. And these two are going to mountain. Always remember to crease your lovely edges. And there we have that. It's a nice styler card. So you can cover this, cover that, you can sentiment in the back of there, have things sticking up the back of there, you put another piece of paper there. I thought that was interesting. Next one, if anyone's got a Crafter's Companion, I know some people have and they don't like it, but I do. Anyway, so this one, I'm going to do a concertina file. Now on this board it has all the measurements here. So this here is the A4 concertina. Now I know in America they have letter size, but it does tell you on the American one letter size. So I'm going to do, I think there's a trifold card, there we go. So I'm going to put that up to there, and I've got a trifold line here. And then the trifold here. Hopefully this works. I'm going to put it along here. And emboss this line here, putting it at an angle, like so. Going to cut it out. Then concertinas, like so. Or you can make it even more concertinaed by cutting straight down there at an angle, which will make it more like so. And then with some decorative scissors. Don't know if these are two. These are some viscous decorative scissors. You can get bigger ones, or you can do the embossing again. This is me brushing. So you've got a nice edge. That's a trifold card. Obviously you can do your gatefold cards. I actually have one here. This is a gatefold card, done with the board. So you just go onto the board, and here it says gatefold A4. On yours it will say gatefold US letter. Emboss that one, emboss that line, bring it forward. Okay, so that was them. see how much time I've got left in this video. Let's see if I can come up with one more. I've got 13 minutes, 1 minute then. Let's have a look at this one. Right, I'm going to make this 5 by 5. That's 5.5, isn't it? Is it 5.5? 5.5. So this is 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch. I just wanted to see if I could, yes. Right, so 5.5 inch would be 2 3/4. Do it this way around. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. And 2 3/4. Line down there. I'll do the same on this side. 2 3/4. 3. 3. Roughly get them like that. Okay. Now this time, I'm wanting it to cut this side. So I'm just going to line these up like so. Fireman removable tape. So, bring in my plates. This time, if you can see, I've flipped the camera on, so I'm only doing the outside bit now. So I'm going to put that like that. Might be better this to do some removable tape on here. This is me coming up with an idea as I'm talking to you. Keep that on there. There we go. And then I'll run that through the e-buffer. Hopefully we'll have a nice car. If this doesn't work then, oh well, experimentation. That's come out. Let's remove the removable tape. And this is good because I've used this a few times now and I've got a big roll of it. Take that off. So what I was going to do on this one is, I hope you can see, is I'm going to snip off these end bits here. Like so. And then once you've rubbed out this line, but obviously you've got to cover it, you've got a nice card like this. So, if we put like so, or even better, you could attach vellum to that side and have it showing through. Well, I hope you've showed you enough of what we can do. Hope you enjoy, and I shall be back with a Ultimate Pro video because I think there's other people that got it, don't know how to use it, don't like it, but I'm going to show it off because I do really enjoy it. Don't know when I'm coming back with that. I'm hopefully today recording some other videos on different things. I might do a full tonic video with the tonic dyes which I've decided to buy and enjoy. So any requests, let me know. Comment in the section and I see what I can do, especially with my Spectrum Noirs and colourings. Okay, well, till next time, goodbye.